Welcome, soul friends, to our Facebook knowings. I wanted to thank you all for the brilliant questions that you've sent to us. And though, of course, I can't answer all of them, I wanted you to know that I do see them all. And I'm sending you great love and the most radiant light. Hello, my Facebook soul friends. Here we are again, and I want to thank you for all the wonderful questions that you bring to us all. So let's begin.
Hi, Chris. Here's a question from Susan Langley. Once you've felt heaven and freedom, how do you let go of people who want to sabotage your happiness, like siblings, mothers, competitors, etc.?
Ah, Susan, that's the age-old dilemma and the collective thought form. If I could just get away to heaven, then I would be free. When in fact the purpose of your life is to bring heaven, Shambhala, here, and to share that with your siblings and all of the petty tyrants that you see in your life. Because those petty tyrants, the husbands, the mothers, the children, they are all your soul friends who have come to help you. From the beginning of time, we have all felt if we could just escape our lives, that we would be able to feel heaven and freedom. All of our religions have said, it's there, not here. And yet, spiritually speaking, the purpose of your life is to bring that heaven through you in your own reality and to extend it to your family. So you'll really find heaven when you have let go of the thought form that they are toxic. Look at that. You hold them in the light of being toxic. No, they are just reflecting for you that toxicity that is spread not only in your family, but within the human race, that needs to be healed. And Susan, you are the healer. So turn around and allow yourself the meditation of feeling that heaven and extend it out through your solar plexus. Extend the light to all of your dear family.
This is a question from Frida. My son is 10 years old and has a very strong crystal star energy. He has up until a year ago been the happiest, carefree, honest, trusting, loving, friendly child with a very strong bond to nature, the sea, and a natural curiosity for the stars, planets, and universe. However, the last year he has become tired, anxious, fearful of loss, insecure, fearful of something bad is going to happen. He has changed from a bright, shining star to a little boy in a hollow skin with dark circles under his eyes. I am worried, of course. Focusing on being close to him, bringing him into the nature, doing the things that brighten him up. Do you have any advice for me on how to keep him on that frequency and how to help him not to get sucked into other draining energies? My challenge is that I only have him every other week, as he is with my ex-husband who leads a completely different lifestyle. Thank you.
Oh, Frida. First of all, trust that he will get through this time in his life. I don't know how long he's been separated and is split between the two of you. That might be part of the story. And so you can teach him exercises in consciousness that will allow him to feel that he can give something. It may be that he is sucking in energies. It's not to blame others who are draining his energy. No one can drain our energy unless we have karma with them and we owe them something, and so that we give it to them. So you can teach him to be the giver in a way that doesn't drain him or make him feel sad, because he's picking up psychically, emotionally, the confusion of his mother and his father or the world around him. And for yourself, I would begin by sending light to him, which is the same exercise you will teach him to do, so that you hold him as this beautiful star being. And then ask him, where is he holding that energy in his body? through your own consciousness. And when you feel, oh, it's in his heart or it's in his head, then imagine that that is pricked open and that star energy flows through him and extends out from him through his auric field. That will make him strong and whole again. You can also ask him what color he needs from you to become happy. And draw that color, whatever color comes into your consciousness, down through the cosmos, through the top of your head, and out through your solar plexus. And imagine that he's taking it into his body. Teach him that exercise and talk to him. What makes him sad? Is he feeling energies in his other house? Tell him that he can be the healer and that this is how he can do it. For example, ask your father inside your consciousness what color he needs from you to be happy now. And again, whatever color pops into his consciousness, teach him. Draw it from the sky, from the cosmos, down through the top of your head, into your stomach, and laser that color to your papa. And when you feel a little shift, then you're done. You've given your gift. And that will help to change the dynamics. But always communication. Communication from the heart and communication energetically. He will respond to light. Children are very, very sensitive to light, as we are all. Great love, Rita.
Chris, here's a question from Frank. Sometimes you hear of the emanation of great soul. What does that mean, and what are the implications for the person concerned?
Well, I'm not sure, Frank, if you mean the person concerned is you, the one who is observing the emanations of a great soul. But the important thing about that is to recognize the emanations, to align with these emanations. What would they be like? They would be like love. They would be like illumination. They would be like a porthole in possibility, that the entire universe is available to you. And so what you would want to do, Frank, whenever you feel the emanations of a great soul, would be to stop for a moment, perhaps even closing your eyes, and drink in that energy so that you align. Because in each one of us, and certainly in you, Frank, are the emanations of a great soul.